What's going on, guys? Instacone15 here for Wasteland Zombies, and I have some cool shit to tell you. I don't think anyone else has covered this. I haven't seen anyone else cover it, which is what surprises me because I kind of figured someone would have thought of it by now, but I just thought of it. It kind of just popped in my head at random, and when I really looked into it, it was friggin' amazing. I have, I can't guarantee it, but from what I am getting, the one of the maps or a couple of the maps for Black Ops 2 Zombies will take place in the original Black Ops map, DLC map, Convoy. And I have some pretty solid cases for it. One, you can, just for one, the fact that, you have in this, vicinity of Convoy, you have a diner and a mechanic shop, which I'll get into a little later. And also, we see the what do you call it, Nuketown truck, the shipping truck, on Convoy also. And we also see it in the zombies trailer scattered about. But I'll get into some more of the what really seals it for me. First picture I'm going to have you look at here is actually the mechanic shop. The two pictures you can see are looking down this hallway. Now, they look a little different, considering they're probably after, in two different time periods, or they just redid it a bit. I don't really know. You can see these, I'm putting these two images side by side. This is, looking down this hallway, and you can see in both images the counter is right inside the door. The one on the left being on the original Convoy, and this one on the right from the zombie trailer. And you can see in the distance all the shelving and stuff from, on both pictures, and the images look really similar, and it makes me feel like, it's probably the same mechanic shop and everything. They look pretty similar. This next image I'm showing you um is of Convoy also. The mechanic shop on Convoy, next to the one from the trailer, just a different place in the mechanic shop, looking kind of the opposite direction. That door you see there is the one we were just looking down. Um, what kind of does it for me is you see on the right of both pictures there's a red toolbox. I know there's only one toolbox on the Black Ops image, but like I said, they can change a couple things, but those are really similar. The next thing I want to point out is what I said, the Nuketown truck. And this is actually a huge Easter egg, in my opinion, a huge hint that they gave us that, what has it been out now for 2 weeks, the trailer? I think we've been neglecting to see it so far. Basically, okay, so what do we know about this shipping truck? Well, we know it's from Nevada. Like we can see here is, I'll put a side by side, thing right now, the two trucks, you see them both, the trailer and actually on Convoy, but if you zoom in on the, truck, and on, on Nuketown also, you see that there's it says Nevada, USA. That's where the company's from. And we know about Convoy, the it's a highway that's going from Nevada, from Las Vegas to Los Angeles, which is kind of stupid because Vegas and California are not right next to each other. That's a whole another thing. Anyway, we do know it's coming from Nevada to California, this highway that Convoy takes place on. So the fact that we see this truck on Convoy and on this, in this map we see in transit mode and zombies from this trailer, we can, if this is the Nuketown truck, if it isn't, then it's really similar looking, but we're gonna just assume for now it is, because it looks so much like it and you see it so much in the trailer. Um, it says, Vegas on it. Nevada. Sorry. So we can assume if this is the, truck from Nuketown and Convoy in the trailer, that this portion of the map anyway, is going to take place in Nevada and Las Vegas, which is going to actually get me to another point in a minute. Um, Other thing I'd like to point out, this could be completely insignificant. This could just be Treyarch getting really lazy with their X models. But it's just something stupid I noticed at the coffee pots in both the diners. are the same, but like I said, that's probably just them reusing X models. Probably not anything significant. Anyway, the big thing this leads to, okay? Remember how we had all these like little hints in Black Ops for zombies because firing range and Nuketown both took place in the Mojave Desert in Nevada. And we had all these little zombie Easter eggs. There was the quarantine sign. There was the pack-a-punch flags on firing range. The Edward Richtofen books on Nuketown. All that jazz. um, and so I know we got Area 51. The Groom Lake thing for for Moon to begin with, but people I've heard say that they still think there's going to be a map in that area. Well, if we assume that this is in Vegas, Los Angeles, that whole thing, then we can also say, well, maybe some of these Easter eggs from Black Ops, the quarantine thing, the what do I want to say, the quarantine, the pack-a-punch flags, all that could actually still be significant because of all the little Easter eggs. Obviously, Nuketown, they wound up actually making Nuketown zombies. But more importantly, that whole setting in like Nevada and all that, zombies is always pointed there. So these are all reasons, with the similar setting, with having a diner and having the mechanic shop all there and the Nuketown truck, that pointing it to Nevada and all these Easter eggs. I'm I'm pretty sure that we can pretty much call that the new zombie map is going to take place at least around where Convoy was. I think it'll be a pretty much, not replica, but the same place as Convoy. And it'll take place somewhere in the Mojave Desert in Vegas. Not Vegas, in Nevada. I get those confused. One thing still kind of confusing me is that you do drive to that one area that's like a farm and it's like pasture and all that, and that makes no damn sense of why in the middle of the desert there would be this like vast farm area. I mean, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but I mean, I guess we'll see. There's still a lot of answers, but I just I think I'm the one breaking this. I think I'm the one who sees this. So I mean, please comment if and I don't ask for. I'm not the kind of guy, and we're not over here Wasteland Zombies. We don't ask for a lot of likes, favorites, anything like that. But I want to get this news out. So if you could, post it, show all your friends, and get this, some support, get some people to see this. It'd be really cool because I think this is pretty cool news. And I can't believe no one saw it. I mean, I can't believe, with the setting and everything, nobody, kind of put two and two together. But now we do, and I hope you guys enjoy. Pass it around, and thanks for watching. Bye.